before we go up in this, okay, I just want to let people to know, I did listen to the Token album. Vito has not.
I've been waiting.
Vito patiently waited. I don't got no self-control.
Now, the only one I probably don't have self-control would be like Eminem if he dropped an album out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But even then, if we're recording the next day, I can do it. But if it's Sunday, he drops his.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm not waiting.
I'm even gonna wait for Joyner. I'm gonna wait.
I'll wait. I'll correct myself. I'll wait for Joyner. I'll correct myself.
But you've been waiting for Token.
Listen,
album.
man,
as soon as you heard he was dropping an album, you were waiting for that.
I listened to this album, dude. It was beautiful, masterpiece. No skips all the way through. Token, this man,
so better than Carter 6,
bruh. I'll give this the Grammy right. If I was in control of this, I wouldn't even invite Wayne for that album. Get out of here. Go back home and remake some shit.
And watch the Grammys give him Grammy Album of the Year.
Bro, that album was dog.
I know. That's why Grammys will give him Album of the Year.
Now, Token's new album, Not Supposed to Be Here. This album was amazing. 100% amazing. This man's gifted lyrically. Mm-hmm. And his storytelling. You know, enough of me talking. I
said it before. I haven't even heard the song yet, but Token is one of the best of our generation.
Yes. Punchlines too.
You can't.
Punchlines too.
When this man's all said and done, he's going to be in a lot of people's top 10, probably top 5.
Y'all need to wake up and realize what's in front of you when it's in front of you.
I mean, and he's still young.
Yeah. Token's still young.
This dude is just barely scratching the surface of what he's going to do. And what he's already given us is insane. But I would put Token right up there with almost anybody right now.
Nah, he's Token different. I want to see him and Joyner together.
Yeah, I still want to see him and NF. I want to see NF with a lot of people
because
NF is just phenomenal.
Yeah, but I would like to see Token with NF. That'd be dope too.
Dude, it was sick when he was with Hobson. We spoke that into existence.
Oh man,
dude,
we gotta keep manifesting, Vito.
NF and Token, it's gotta happen.
Yeah, you gotta keep manifesting. But right now we got Token Not Supposed to Be Here official music video. Let's hit this.
Let's see what Token's been spitting about.
Never too different. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. At 13, I joined Cyphers in Boston. I took the train. My first time out the North Shore before touring to fame. Surrounded by these black and Spanish dudes, mid or late 20s. They could tell I lived a sheltered life, they still chose to respect me. I was timid, they were braver. I was spit, but they were better. Talking about much realer things, dead friends and gang pressure. I would just rap about rapping, but they still were never haters. Hugging my mom when they met her, told her son's gonna be major.
Ooh,
that's fair.
My dad wasn't the bravest, so I looked up to those dudes as real men, my motivation. We're more talented than me, they set the bar that I was chasing. Fast forward, I'm the only one who made it. Now I'm not supposed to be here.
Damn!
Oh, shit.
Bro,
could you imagine that? Going up there every day to be in a group of all these guys, you thinking they're all better than you, be like, these guys, like, someone's gonna make it, and then you end up being the one to make it? Could you imagine the mind fuck that mess with you?
What I like is they knew he didn't grow up the same way they did, and they still didn't judge him. They said, yo, jump in.
And still respected him because he got up into that. He keeps saying he wasn't. You know what it takes to get into that circle? It's a lot easier to sit back and watch that dude.
Especially have the confidence to get into it, too. That's
like Token. He can't talk himself down all he wants, dude. You had to be brave to even step up into that circle to even say anything.
Yeah,
that probably is why they respected it more than anything.
Hey man,
because they saw a sheltered white kid coming up in here and having the guts to come up and do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
Especially after hearing what they're talking about, what they went through, and he's just talking about rapping.
You
earn the respect by showing respect. and by having the guts to actually do something.
Yeah.
Damn.
My neighbors drive a Tesla, young daughter in the backseat. Get mad when I whip fast down the cul-de-sac, happy. My other neighbors are an older couple, maybe 60s. Probably worked their whole life to get that house and drive that Bentley. 4 levels, big door, long tall stairs. On the other side, there's a crib like theirs. 3 young kids, early 20s, no parents. Every Friday night, 8 other cars are next to theirs. And I wonder what they think. Do they even know there's just that one kid paying for it? The 2 others are his bros, getting used to a lifestyle they may never reach alone.
Ooh.
They think that I'm doing them a favor, but I don't know. What happens when I wanna move or wanna be alone? Am I selfish? Do I trick my friends with life that ain't their own? 5-star meals, cleaning ladies are their norm. I love my fucking dogs, I'd do anything for them. I wanna take them with me everywhere, that's what I do it for. But all they gon' resent me if one day I cannot do it no more. Feel like
oh shit!
Might disguise a spoiled kid with home.
Thinking that they're only hanging out because of the stuff that I can do. Are they still gonna be with me if I don't do nothing no more? Dude, he was in a dark place in his mind. Holy shit! To think that you got to keep putting this stuff out there and doing things just so people hang out with you.
You can't bring everybody with you.
No, that's the problem.
You can't, and especially this is be an asset. Don't be a liability. Because if you man,
when you take things for granted,
exactly. It hurts. It hurts, man.
Because if the one time you say no and they get pissed, that's a problem.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's all nice and all to be able to take care of your friends.
No, facts. No, it is. But
when they start taking advantage,
even if they're your boys, you still got to have boundaries and respect.
They still got to be able to eat for themselves.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody got to be. Don't depend on anybody for money and food or just like the basics.
Exactly.
You got to be, man.
You got to be able to walk on your own 2 feet.
You got to be your own superhero now. The way that everybody moves.
And
no one's looking out for anybody anymore.
But it's sad when you want to take your friends along.
Yeah, you want your boys to come with you, but then if someone start acting up or not putting in work, it's like, well, you ain't really doing nothing.
You're just eating off my plate. You're not.
I love you, but I gotta love you from over here. You gotta go.
And sometimes that hurts more than
no, for real.
When you gotta.
Everybody can't go with you, man.
When you have like one of your best friends and then they take advantage and you tell them no and then they turn on you, it's like, damn, you were only with me for what I had. And
that's like what I saw an interview. Meek Mill said something like he had issues with friends and they were asking him for money, and like once he got big, new people started asking him for money, and then when he would say no, the person would say, man, you changed. It's like, no, you never used to ask me for money.
Exactly. What happened to just hanging out to hang out?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
just because your buddy's got something doesn't mean he's got to share it with
everything's transactional now, man. What can you do for me? Damn, you can't just vibe with me to vibe with me? We can't just chill because we cool with each other? You got to want something from my ass?
It's like, bro, we grew up in the same neighborhood.
Like, what are we doing, man?
Damn, Toby.
Shit like that ruins good friendships, man.
Yes, it does. Sometimes money ruins friendships.
Yeah, no facts.
I cannot do it no more, feel like I'm tricking fate. And all these blessings might disguise a spoiled kid with homies. I gotta remind that we not supposed to be here. It could be just coincidence or maybe fate planned it. The house that I moved into with my money from Atlantic was my dream house, till I realized where I got the dream from. It looked exactly like my best friend's house in 7th grade, the same house I used to steal from. When he was out of town, I used to break it with my older friend and look around and take anything of value that I saw.
Ooh.
The most ironic part about it all is that the kid who lived there wasn't just a friend. He was the only kid who convinced me to put my music on the internet. Without him, I never would be on these steps. Now
I understand why he didn't put music out for it. Why, bro, that's some dark shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
You robbing the kid who told you to put your music out?
The guy that told you can make it, that tried to put...
That's...
Robbing from the only one that actually...
That's dark,
wow.
man.
Because in your mind, you thought you were never going to go nowhere. Ain't going to be nothing. I'm just in... Wow.
I told you, man. This album, the storytelling, the way he paints pictures, Token's different, dude. Like, y'all just seeing some skinny white kid and thinking he can't really rap. No, he can rap, dude.
Could you imagine that? Stealing from the one
That's
person
crazy.
that kept trying to make sure you could succeed?
That's crazy.
I bet he knew you were stealing from him, too. But he probably figured you needed it more than him. Dude, that's the type of person that he sees something in you, even though you're taking things from him. I didn't need that anyway.
That's different, man. You know, that's different. I told you, man, the storytelling.
That hits.
Yeah, nah, for Token, his the way it's so vivid of how he paints it with his words.
Because there's how many people have lived in that same type of situation.
Man.
Stealing from the people that are trying to help you.
Man, dude, this is...
Convinced me to put my music on the internet. Without him, I never would be on these steps. Now this house is just a stark reminder of the bad friend I've always been. That I've always been. Cheater and deceiver still. Lucky motherfucker, but know how to play the victim still. They tell me I fell off and fans defend me. Nah, it's okay. I promise I'm not even supposed to be here in the first place.
Yeah, people try to say he fell off, man.
Nah, man was going through some shit mentally. That's what was wrong with Token. He was going through some shit mentally.
And just because you're trying something new and trying to do things a different way than you normally do doesn't mean you fell off.
Yo, man.
Yeah, that's a guy that's been through some shit.
I saw he posted. He's trending right now. Like his album's doing really well, and I'm glad it is.
If it's all like this,
yeah, yo, bro, Vito, I'm trying to tell you, it's man. This, I mean, it's June now, right?
Yep.
We halfway through the year.
Yeah, about to be fucking July.
I would say album of the year candidate. That's just me though. I like good quality music,
but he's not going to get the recognition.
He's not going to. He's not going to. He's not even going to get nominated, but he should.
Thanks for stopping in and spending time with us today, y'all. Hit that notification bell and give it a share because it does help the channel out.
Please and thank you.
See you guys in the next one.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.